Hi, it's Chris with Implied Music, and this month is Black History Month here in the States, and we've been looking at some of my favorite Duke Ellington songs. Today we're going to look at Mood Indigo. It's an unusual jazz ballad in binary form, A-B. And so that's the way the video will be. The first part, we'll just play through it here, take a look at it like we've been doing. And then since I had a request to do it, we're going to do a little deeper dive on the horn arrangements from one of the original recordings. We'll go over to the desk to do that, and we'll look at the individual parts. It's really a beautiful arrangement. Well, let's play through it. Let's go over to the desk and take a look at a breakdown of the horn arrangement of that first verse. It's really pretty spectacular. Hi, I'm back. So it's not going to be terribly hard for you to find this version of Ellington's orchestra on YouTube. And if I can, I'll leave a link in the description. But it begins with Ellington's little solo piano, and then it gives way to two trombones and bass clarinet. Listen to this first verse. The bass is on the bottom and the muted trombones are on top. Close harmonies. They're playing couplings, that is to say, pretty much everybody has the same rhythm. There's a little displacement, like right there. And then for the B section, becomes a regular soprano clarinet solo. Here he comes. Always get that Mood Indigo. Well, it's a beautiful, beautiful arrangement. I don't think anyone would disagree that it's a great example of close three-part harmonies, and the color of the horns is really one of the things that makes it. Muted trombones, and then the clarinet, the square wave sound, the bass clarinet down at the bottom. Well, I got very excited about that sound. I'm going to confess this is not a transcription, although I did cheat and kind of like listen to see what they were doing. But I've done an arrangement so you can kind of track how this sort of arrangement gets put together. The top voice is the melody. And as I look at each chord, I'm primarily asking myself two things. How can I get in the third and the seventh underneath it? Let's listen. And you can see how everything kind of tracks together, basically moving in parallel. Ellington relied on these great players that he had to bring life to the arrangements. And it's not just couplings in what we looked at on the video, and it's not just couplings here. There are a couple of moments of contrary motion and slightly antiphonal, that is to say, call and response writing. So if you look kind of at what's going on in the bottom of my chords, you'll see a lot of fourths and tritones, and that's just part of the overall sound. I want to create a sense of tension. There are not many seconds, but a few here and there. Let's listen to it one more time. Tritone at the bottom. Third, simple stack. Another tritone at the bottom. Contrary motion, a little antiphony, a little chromatic motion, another chromatic motion that gives us a contrary motion. If we added bass and drums to that, I think it would be terrific. You can work out these kinds of harmonies by writing in the melody and then gradually adding voices underneath. I used 3 different horns. It's trombone 1, trombone 2, and bari saxophone, since I didn't have a convenient bass clarinet. And I put a little filter on each of them to mute it. Well, beautiful music. Well, I hope that was useful. This is a great tune, a terrific ballad, and one that everybody should pick up and study a little bit. We'll be doing more Ellington in the next week or two. So like and subscribe, hit the button so you'll know when I'm posting a new video, and I'll see you next time.